Well, good morning, guys. It's Thursday, where are we? The 9th of April. We're still in lockdown. We've had some lovely, really glorious weather. The temperatures have been in the low 20s to mid 20s, I think, and it's certainly brought stuff on. No sign of rain. I'll give you a quick update of just how things have come along in the greenhouse. We'll start with the cucumbers. As you can see, they've put on a tremendous amount of growth in this warmth. And of course, the daylight hours are getting longer now, so that's what we'd expect. The onions here, I've had no success whatsoever with them. Really haven't. They were, to be fair, they were old seed. They were Bedfordshire Champion seed, and I have, as far as I can see, there's one that have germinated, and that's just where my finger is there. Just had one come through, so that's not good. We've got some forget-me-nots here. They've germinated okay. I'll try it again with some more onions in there, some more onion seed, and don't think we've got anything in there. And they've been in there, they've only been in there 10 days, so there is a little bit of hope, but we'll see. This is one of the sunflowers that needs repotting there. Oops. Be burying if I do that much more. Okay, one of the dahlia cuttings seems to have taken okay. Out of all the asters they've got sown there, there's just 4 that have come through. These are stocks, they seem to be doing okay. And out of the 8 dahlias that I put in here, just 2 germinated. So success has not been good, really. Tomatoes are going bananas. Over the back there, they're the moneymaker ones, and in the foreground here we've got the sun gold. So there's about 8 of each. I've given some away at the moment. I've given some away to the family and a couple of mates. Looking down the bottom here, we've got our baskets that have overwintered. There's this little tub here. I couldn't understand what this plant was that was coming out of here. I realise now that I buried a couple of potatoes in there, and that's what it is. It's a potato. That's a potato in there. So whether anything will come of it, I don't know. Some parsley that we got growing there, looks okay. More geraniums there. Geraniums here with some fuchsias. This is what I'm hoping to get some cuttings from. The basket here, we got a nice dahlia growing from there, so I'll get a couple of cuttings off of there. Geraniums are doing okay there, and up the top, I'm going to put you right into the sun now, so might not be good, but they're all the geranium cuttings that I took, and yeah, they've all taken, so that'll be handy Dotty Brown this year. These are some petunias that we've done, trailing petunias for the baskets, coming along nicely. Just here we've got some more tomatoes. What I've tried to do, I've tried to stagger the tomatoes, so we'll hopefully get some later on in the year instead of getting them all at once. So there's a couple of Shirleys there, and a little small Santini that I just transplanted there. Just over here, these are the antirrhinums that I pricked out, and looks like I might have been a bit heavy-handed there. A couple of them don't look in good shape at all. Some would look alright, but not good. Coming down here, we've got our Tumbling Tom tomatoes over the back there. They're for the baskets. Over here, we've got the dwarf sweet peas. They'll go in the containers, obviously. Little strawberry cutting I took there. Another dahlia there. These larger ones are more sunflowers. Right at the bottom here, we've got petunias there going along nicely, and these sunflowers you see here, all along here, I take some kids to school in a bus, and there's 5 other little kids, and I grew one each for the kids. Unfortunately, because of the current situation, I won't be seeing the kids in time for to give them these plants, so that's a bit of a shame, but there you go. More dahlia cuttings here. Over the back there, we've got African marigolds, and in the front here we've got some cosmos. Right over in the corner in that blue tray, we've got some hollyhocks that have germinated. Coming up to the bench again. More tomatoes there. They are the Alicante tomatoes at the back, and in the front here and there we've got some small Santini tomatoes that are coming along. These are stocks, really coming along nicely. These are Swede. Because I've not growing much in the way of outside stuff in pots this year, I thought we do eat a lot of Swede, and so I thought that I could put a Swede in a pot, or about 5 or 6 of them, and see how we get on. More sweet peas there. This is some rocket lettuce. I'll probably be putting some of that in, grow some of that hydroponically. More sweet peas. Down here, this is the dahlia bed. I've already taken cuttings off of here, about 7, and they've regrown again off the tubers, so that's good news. Down here we got our cosmos. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to grow potatoes, but I just couldn't resist it. What happened was I bought some salad potatoes, small ones, out of the shop, and I thought, why not? So I'm going to start 6 off in little pots there, see if we can just get some salad potatoes, because when I said we don't eat potatoes much, I just remembered that sometimes when we have our salad, we do eat salad potatoes, those very small ones, so we'll see what happens there. And then we've got our marigolds here that are going to be going in my baskets and dotted around our little patio area. And then the very last thing, when I was doing a bit of transplanting yesterday, I managed to clip a couple of these fuchsias, so I thought, well, I'll put them in some water, we'll see what happens there, see if we can get some root on them. So yeah, so that's it, that's where we are. So as I say, this weather is absolutely gorgeous, it really is. We couldn't have wished for better in this current situation, really. It's enabled us to get out in the garden and try and relieve some of the boredom. I do feel for you poor people that are just living in flats and that and apartments. It must be so difficult for you, so heart goes out to you guys. So anyway, keep yourself safe and all the best to you. Take care now, bye bye.